Shalom Rastafari. Assalamu alaikum. Peace to the kings and the queens of the earth. How's everybody doing today on this holiday? You know what it is in America? We don't celebrate Babylon holidays, but we understand that this is a time that we can get together with our families and see our loved ones. So when you're in that movement, when you're in that zone, please be safe. See your family and don't just make it on holidays either. All right, we'll leave it like that. Today, I want to bring another awareness, and it's kind of ironic that I was on a TikTok live, and I was yesterday with my fire squad. Shout out to the fire squad always. And we were actively creating safe spaces for people to talk, specifically Black people to talk, and get things in order, and try to make movements to empower our people and keep our people safe. We actually had a police officer on the panel talking. His name is actually Black Pig from Atlanta, pretty much just talking about, how he does his job and how these things, and really was somewhat resistant to our suspiciousness. And just like the universe and just like my ancestors, I had to address this man with some passion. I had to address this man with some seriousness. And it was kind of funny how I was hearing comments about being emotional and back, or he's on one. He did it. Why he's so angry? Well, we're going to talk about why right now, because just like nothing, the ancestors put it right in my lap. And this is about Deacon Holman, Deacon Johnny Hollman Sr., who just so happened to also be in Atlanta. This police officer that we talked to was in Atlanta, Fulton County, basically acting as if they don't do anything. And lo and behold, 12 hours later, I get something, and it's a police body cam video that is being released today on a holiday where we're all getting together, of a Deacon Holman, all right, who was tased by another Black officer. To be clear here, another Black officer. He was tased to death. His death was ruled an actual homicide. The story has it that Deacon Hollman was actually on his way to church when another car and him collided. The police took an hour to get there. Once they got there, they determined that Deacon Hollman was at fault. And when Mr. Hollman really didn't like that, refused to sign the ticket, they ended up tasing him and unaliving him. And I just saw the footage also. It is disgusting. It is horrible. It is something that I just cannot stand when he's asking for help. Hey, I need help. And you are choking this man. You are tasing him to death. He is unalived and he's dead. His family has to grieve this situation. This happened on August 10th. So it was kind of ironic that this Mr. Pig cop was talking on this when just maybe a couple months ago, his entire force was under, investigation, looking at what's going on. It's kind of ironic that he didn't even say anything. It's kind of ironic that he didn't even have that understanding. But it, in turn, proves the fuck out of my point. That's why I had some passion when I talked to him, because I knew it was either going to happen or it has happened before. This man was a deacon. This man was a father, a grandfather, and his family has to not only not be with him on this holiday, but now they're releasing the footage on the holiday. This is vindictive. This is disgusting. And I'm bringing full awareness to it. And I really want to bring in full awareness to it because I just felt it in my spirit. The ancestors really talked to me about, I'm not going to stop advocating for my people because this is why. I grew up with deacons, man. They were OGs for real. My mom had me in the church, and some of these deacons that would run the young Black youth's Sunday school. That's why I learned to be kind of a better man. My dad was around, but he was completely busy with work. He wasn't there on Sundays during the season. He never came to Sunday school. He came to church in the evening. So I was raised by some good deacons, man. Some real good deacons. Deacon Slaughter. Just I can go down the list. Deacon Baker, Deacon Robinson. Deacon Robinson was my coach also for basketball for the Layman League. OGs, man, for real. Some of them were even law enforcement. Some of them were head of the unions, hard-working Black folks. And another Black officer kills this man in the body footage, and he has not been arrested, of course. He's still getting paid. So I don't really understand this. Like these cops that come on our panel and talk like as if you might be the one doing your job, but this is what I was saying. This is when I was coming at you. You don't stop these other fuckers from making horrible, unaligned. I don't even know if it's a mistake. I was getting ready to say that, but it ain't no damn mistake. You could have easily. I'm sitting there. Why can't you just de-escalate the situation? He's asking for help. Why don't you just back up and be like, hey, hold on. Let's calm down here. Especially when it came to a traffic ticket not signing. And you want to talk about there's no difference between both of us? There's a black cop doing this shit. So not to be so negative today on some people's holidays, but I really don't give a fuck, because I can go into that holiday situation deep. And I rock with some of my indigenous people who rock with me during the George Floyd. So we stand up together in solidarity. There's some that don't rock, but there's some that I know in Ganawagi, Montreal, shout out to you, and Tadanega, shout out to you. You know who I'm talking to. We ain't doing this holiday shit. And we're bringing awareness today. I wasn't going to wait till tomorrow. No. Let's talk about today. So I'd love to know what Mr. Pig has to say about this shit. And he's lucky. He's very lucky that I didn't have or wasn't aware of this situation, because of course there's so many that happen, and he's very lucky that I didn't have this information, because I would have hit him over the head with it. Y'all stay safe out there, man, and you keep going complying a pressure to Babylon, because this is why right here. It don't matter if you're a man of God or a man of whatever. You could be a pastor. If you're black, they'll see you as that, and if you're a black cop, I still haven't seen much difference other than you talking about the shit but not doing nothing about it. You have a great day.